Christ has redeemed us from the curse of the law. It was by his blood. Everything about you has been redeemed. I decree and declare your health is redeemed. Your mind is redeemed. Your son that is incarcerated, he's coming out because he's been redeemed too. Glory to God. Sit down. I gotta go real fast. Glory to God. Book has been redeemed. Your bank account has been redeemed. Your home is redeemed. Your daughter is redeemed. Your husband is redeemed. Somebody shout amen. Glory to God. You sealed that in the heavens and the earth. Glory to God. Hallelujah. Ruth. It's a heavy book. Ruth has a theme about decision making. Did you not know that purpose is determined by God, but destiny is determined by your decision? Every day you make a decision, you're altering your destiny. Ruth chapter 1, verse 16 to 17. The Bible said, but Ruth replied, don't urge me to leave you or turn back from you. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. This is a power of intention. Whatever you intend to do, you will do. I decree and declare, when it comes to God's will, you will not have a plan B. I decree only his will is going to come to pass. When you're a born-again believer, all you need is a plan A. God said, I have a good plan for your life, a plan to prosper you. Get rid of plan B. She said, I'm making a decision today. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it ever so severely, if even death separates you and me. What a commitment. What an intention. When you find out that the book of Ruth is a book of decision making, you will begin to understand that earth is a domain characterized by decision. Everything in the universe rises and falls on a decision. When God created man, he created us a free moral agent. He created us a decision-making being. Hallelujah. You have a will, and it's about time that you use it. You can choose whatever you want. God is giving you freedom of choice. I was born in poverty, but I made a decision when I was 17 years old not to die in poverty. I'm not trying to boast, but all I know is that when I made a decision, hallelujah, never to live in poverty, then prosperity replaced poverty. I determined, hallelujah, that I would not live on the bottom, that I would live on the top. I determined that whatever I was going to do, I was going to do it and become a number one. The decision is yours. You can choose to be a bronze medalist, you can choose to be a silver medalist, or you can choose to be a gold medalist prophetically. The choice is yours. You can choose to do something or not to do it. You can choose to be something or not to be it. You can choose to believe or not to believe. You can choose to live or not live. You can choose what you focus on. You can choose who you marry. You can choose what you accomplish. You can choose where you live. You can choose how you live where you live. You can choose the quality of your life. You can choose the address, hallelujah, that you live in. You can choose a life or death. You can choose blessing or cursing. You can choose to believe God or not to believe God. You can choose what or who you worship. You can choose who you respond to. You can choose what you respond to. You can choose to live outside in or inside out. You can choose good or you can choose evil. You can choose health. You can choose sickness. You can choose to conform. You can choose to be proactive. You can choose your future. You can choose your destiny, because your destiny is determined by your decision. The Bible said when the prodigal son came to himself and said to himself, I will arise. I don't need to stay in this state one more day with pigs. Turn to your neighbor and say, I don't do pigs. Glory to God. You can choose, because where you are today is the sum total of decisions that you made yesterday. That means if you made the decision not to be here today, wherever you would have been your destiny. But because you decided to be